Greetings, YouTube! I want to start off this video by saying a big thank you to everybody who reached out to me on Twitter, on Instagram, via direct message of the Line app, Alliance chat. Oh, that was a fun one. To give your feedback, because I take it very seriously. And I usually think I know where the polling questions are going to go, but I did not have any clue that this would be so weighted. Now, part of this was probably because of the 6-star factor, but the percentages ended up not being close. About 76% of you, 76% voted that I should take up to 565 first Venom, with the caveat, with the disclaimer, that I should absolutely not awaken him yet with a generic. There are some people who said Venom doesn't get much better awakened at all, and you should never really worry about it until you naturally dupe him, and then others were kind of on the fence. And maybe you're watching this saying, well, I didn't really get my opinion in, but I think you should definitely awaken him. I think everybody said don't use a generic on it. I was a bit surprised. Of course, I do have this 6-star Corvus, and he is amazing. But Corvus's awakened ability is pretty freaking awesome, and I have never, as you can tell from this top row, I have never had the luxury of a awakened 5 or 6-star Corvus, and that could very much come in handy, particularly in certain fights, of course, where I would normally be knocked out, but I can stay alive a little longer. The Electro one in Variant 4 definitely comes to mind. So, one thing that I always tell my subscribers to do, and I made sure to not do this until I hit the record button so that I could just show you. When you go to your ISO, you always want to clear it out before you rank up somebody, and make sure to get, if possible, the class that you're ranking up done first. You're going to save some gold that way. It is a very responsible thing to do. And so we're going to go in and just claim our Cosmic ISO so that we can save some gold. And yes, I don't really need to save gold because I've got, frankly, way too much as it is. But a lot of you watching this, you don't have that first world problem. So it's just responsible for me as a YouTuber to remind you of that. Okay, so I have been patiently hoarding Tier 5 basic catalysts and Tier 2 alphas. I don't know if you saw the video yesterday on my 7,500 units worth of Supreme Ascendant crystals, but let me tell you, the odds of getting what I got, somebody calculated, were like just under 4%. I opened 5 of them and got all straight 5 fully formed Tier 2 alpha, which means that I've got quite a few Tier 2 alpha that are in my overflow. So we're going to rank up Venom. It is also a level up event, which I always try to take advantage of. It's another pro tip, even though I don't know if I'm necessarily a pro. It is a tip. Internet phrases. So I don't know. I don't think I've taken somebody up to 565 since Ghost Rider that was unawakened. So I'm always looking for PI at the end. Of course, Venom does not have great prestige anyway, but certainly when you don't have him awakened, he's not going to have the highest PI. But yeah, we're just going to keep throwing that Cosmic ISO in there. I'm sure he'll at least get to 10,000. I mean, you'd think at least, I'll say 11,000. I know he's not awakened, but it's 565. That's the home. That's the land of 11,000, particularly when you've got the Suicide Mastery setup that I do. Come on, give him a 10,000 now. There we go. 10,110. That's a lot of ones and a lot of zeros. I'm a weird nerd kid. I grew up collecting football and basketball cards and used to memorize the stats on the back of them. I don't know if you care about this, but we got to hear some story while we're having server issues claiming ISO. And so I always have this thing for looking at numbers and trying to decipher them. And so that kind of is relevant, at least to me, when it comes to looking at stats of champions. Okay, 11,620 is officially the maxed stats of Venom. And you can see we got that 4-star, but now, in order to sort them, we've got to switch up the hero rating. And it's interesting. You can see that Medusa is not at 565, and yet her PI, because she is SIG 115, is higher than Venom's is unawakened at 565. I find that to be fascinating. Maybe I'm the only one, but there you have it. I could do some fights and make this video longer, but I don't really think it'd be worth your time. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here and just say thank you again to everybody who helped make this decision possible. I do believe that not just because he was buffed in the post-beta test Venom Carnage beta, but also just because of the unique synergy bonuses and the fact that his tags are huge in size, make him even more valuable as the game evolves. And so I used to just say, you probably shouldn't rank up Venom, and now I think he is a must rank up as Kabam continues to put out more benefits for ranking up large and extra large champs. So there you have it, YouTube. Thanks again to everybody who made this rank up possible and sent me your votes. I still think I'm going to take Corvus up, and I still think I'm going to awaken him. I've just got to figure out when that's going to be. In the meantime, Venom is 565, and it's because of your support. Have a great day, YouTube. And again, thanks for watching.